So let's rip all this down. Let's simplify our traffic as much as we can. Let's get rid of all these disgusting things I've made in the past. Hello and welcome back everyone to City Skylines New Vooper, where we have been working for quite a while to get everything under control, especially considering traffic, which has gotten better. It's not fantastic, but it's slightly better, and you guys have been yelling at me to do things to make it even better. So you know what, I'm going to go through all of your most basic complaints. Your first big complaint was don't zone on the roundabout, because that'll just cause people to stop at the roundabout, and if people stop at the roundabout gets slowed down. So you know what? I'm gonna listen to you guys. There you go. Unzoned the roundabout. Are you happy now? Are you happy seeing all these people lose their jobs? I hope so, because it is your fault. Great, okay, so that's, I think, the first thing that you guys were complaining about. There were like 80 other things too. I just don't remember them really. Thankfully, people are actually starting to use all the different highways. That's always good. People have been talking about using more one-way roads and setting priority roads. So, one second. One moment. Let's set this to a priority road. This road gets priority because it is a nice road. And this road gets priority. Great. Look at that. So now we're starting to get into priorities. This is a priority road. This is a priority road, which goes all the way down to here. And this is a priority road. We're trying to get things simplified. And this here in the middle. Okay, you're all priority roads. Great. Great that we can agree on that. Why are those both the same road? That's kind of confusing. Why is this Mill Avenue and this also Mill Avenue? What is actually going on? That is really confusing. Okay, whatever. Point being, doing all these priority roads and stuff should be improving traffic in the area, because we're forcing people along less roads. We also have to fix this. This is just poor design. And there's no reason that this little tiny road should be dealing with all this traffic. So instead, we're going to set this avenue up to do it. That's gonna have a two-phase plan. First, we actually do it. Great, now there's an actual, like, much stronger way to go through. And again, priority road. Very important. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do this. We're gonna make this not die, but it'll go over it. And by making it go over... Okay, that was kind of a failure. I will admit it's a failure, though, which makes it less of a failure. Not really. There we go. Okay, great. And we can just, like, not zone that, because that's a bad place to zone. Great, look at that. Now it's a much higher density bridge, which is going straight onto a more high density road. And that means that it won't be getting in the way of these poor people who have these tiny little roads that really shouldn't get that much traffic. Wow, would you look at that? We have actually gotten rid of that traffic issue. This is now not super red anymore. Stop it. Stop that. Stop getting orange. We're the absolute worst offenders. This is pretty bad. This 5-way intersection here is pretty terrible, and this is coming from... Oh, this is our little way to get around here. which is really, well, you know what? You know what? This can be changed in a few ways, but I've got a plan to fix this. I've got a real plan to fix this. It's gonna be slightly ugly initially. There's gonna be a lot of things broken. There's gonna be quite a bit here. But now what we can do is we can switch this, go back here, and just let them go this way. So now they aren't going onto an intersection, and half the time they're going to go right anyways. So they won't actually end up at that intersection. Whoa, look at that. It's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. I know you guys want an airport, but an airport's going to bring in a lot of people and a lot of traffic. So we really have to get these issues sorted out before we do an airport. You know, honestly, getting rid of intersections is going to be the #1 way we fix traffic in this city. And I think this may actually be the worst traffic area in the entire city. It's pretty bad. So how do we avoid intersections and at the same time keep zoning the same amount of stuff? Well, I have an idea. Oh, you know what? That's fine. They don't even need all these intersections, honestly. To get across here, maybe, but what we can do... So we can actually make a bridge over, so they can still get across to that area from that off-ramp, but now there's one less thing here to worry about, and this doesn't really have to be high density. There's no reason for that. Let's shrink this road. Shrink that road. Reduce intersections. Simplify. Simplify. If everything is simplified, everything gets better. Does there really have to be this here when they can just go around like that? No. No, there does not. They can find a better route. That decreases the amount of stuff here, but honestly, this is too close to here as well. There should be a lot of space around this intersection before things start getting crazy. Okay, so that is dealing with that. Good. Great. Okay, well, it looks like we solved a little bit of issues. Some of these areas are getting a little bit better. This is killing what was otherwise a fantastic interchange here. So you know what? We're just going to simplify things. We are really going to simplify things. All these band-aids I've thrown on are going to be removed. All of them. They're causing way more harm than good. Let's reroute the traffic so that it goes like normal traffic would and not absolutely insane. Get more people onto the highways because that's what the highways are actually designed for. Turn this into a priority road. Make it so that they aren't stopping here, because this is just dumb. They should not be stopping for no reason. Let's see if we can do this again in a way where they aren't stopping. Switch this to a one-way normal road. Oh, I guess that's going to be a 2-lane, but that's fine. As long as it isn't doing that weirdness. Where they're stopping every 4 seconds. I just want to change the direction. Oh, that's not the same type of road. Wait, what? Please? Oh, well, I guess I didn't actually change it in the first place. Okay, then. So, this is going to be going in, this is going to be going out. Spend this on chocolate and prove it in your next video. Potato Warrior. €5. I will try to remember. Remind me next stream. I will go buy some chocolate. Are they still stopping? They're still stopping. Why are they stopping? I don't understand. I literally do not understand why they keep stopping. It's really quite dumb. You know what? This is a dumb interchange altogether. We're going to switch it to a roundabout. Roundabout time. That is not an even roundabout. I think I did 6 on one side. Let's try that again. 5. Yep. By 5. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. I will make this work. I'm not giving up on New Vooper. I'm going to get working traffic. It's gonna be fine. I know you guys are counting on me to make this city work. This is really unnecessary. We can just switch this to 1 lane, 1 lane. It can just be a single. 1 lane coming out like this, 1 going in, then this can just be a national highway that leads in just like the other one. Then this side should be another avenue. Time will tell if this works. Roundabout, roundabout. Please work. Roundabout. Oh, it's starting to move. It's starting to move. Roundabout gets the priority. It's gonna take a second for all the previous traffic to clear out. And all of those lights need to be removed. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Actually, that's moving. That is moving pretty clean. And then, so that the pedestrians stop clogging it up, we can create a pedestrian path going across the roundabout like that. And we can do the same thing on the other side if it works. Actually, yeah, let's do the same thing on the other side. Yay! Look at that. Now the pedestrians won't get in the way of the roundabout. Or they shouldn't, because they have a way more accessible path right there. And the traffic issue? Okay, that is not letting enough traffic through. Sadly. It would appear that this is getting backed up. I think that we're going to have to remove that stop sign there. Just because of the amount of people coming through that area. These ones, the stop signs can stay because there's not that many people going through. But that one, the stop sign is just causing way too much to back up. Like, way too much. Way too much. Okay. So, you know what? I'd like to say that at least a little bit of that has been improved. How is the average traffic flow getting worse? Probably because there's, like, no connections between here and here except for a single one-direction lane here. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of dumb. Because this oil island here is creating a lot of oil, which should probably be going straight to Stalingrad Square. Actually, it should be going straight to the export area. But there is actually a way to fix this. And it's called giving them a very easy access onto the highway. Because the highway is where people should go. Highway is much more efficient. So let's create a way for them to get onto the highway safely. They go like that to get out of it, and they'll go like this to get back. It's kind of broken, but I don't care because it's underground, so I can't really see it, and out of sight, out of mind. But the hope... Okay, it made this into a bridge. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it make it into a bridge? There we go. If they use that, it'll be like 98 times more efficient. Yes. Go that way. I will even make your life like 10 times easier by making it so that you can go like this. There you go. And now you can go quickly onto there. And that's going to take a lot of stress off of this bridge here. That's the plan, at least. Get the oil going through here. Oil through here. Oil through here. Good. All the oil is going through there instead. Which means that this should be getting slightly less clogged. It is! It is! It's unclogging itself. Nice. Okay, so this should reach a point where it's no longer completely murdering itself. I mean, I think this intersection looks much better. I think that it's flowing much more smoothly. I just want confirmation that this is all going to clear up and that it's just going to be a smooth ride. Okay. That's it. That is in fact it. We are clearing them out just as quickly as they're coming in. Come on, I just want to hit the point where there's nobody waiting. It's so close to that point. They're barely even waiting, though. Come on. Yes! Yes! Okay, so that entire roundabout area has just been basically fixed. I mean, it's flowing. I don't know why it says the average traffic flow is so bad. It really isn't. Like, they aren't backed up here, so I don't know why it's orange. Over here has a little bit of an issue. I mean, but that might be because this is the only way to get onto the highway from here. Like, this goes onto the underground highway. But what if they want to go to the above ground highway? They've got no real options. So you know what? Let's give them a way to get onto the above ground highway. Just right there. Really simple way to get them to go through there instead of you going on a stupid ride all the way down here around the roundabout and then onto the highway. Are they gonna use it? You? Yeah, someone is. At least someone is. Got a lot of people going across this pedestrian crosswalk. Not enough, though. We have to get the amount of people using pedestrian crosswalks up, like, a lot. Well, that's one of our best ways that we're going to fix the traffic issues in this city, is going to be just getting people to walk. If they walk, no car hits the road. And if they aren't using a car, traffic goes down dramatically. Come on. We really need to focus on that. That's one of the defining ways to fix the problem, is getting people to walk. Spike, read the chat. Let's author him $50 worth of potatoes. Dude, use traffic manager. Oh my god, my city is on fire. That's sad. I mean, I don't really have to use traffic manager right now. Not at this second. I'm just doing simple fixes right now. Like this was just simple. Switching it out for a roundabout. Stop signs. Not that complicated. Are there any more stupid areas that I have to fix? Like this. This is stupid complicated. This is one of those things that should not exist. We've got one thing here, one thing here. It shouldn't be so convoluted. We should have one way to get from this highway to this or this. Or just one to the other. And that's where we can make a really miniature interchange here. So let's rip all this down. Let's simplify our traffic as much as we can. Let's get rid of all these disgusting things I've made in the past. This can literally just go straight down here. Fix this road I broke accidentally. Rezone everything that I broke, or zone everything that I just freed up. Okay, great. So what can we put here that's going to fix everything out? Okay, let's clear up some more space. This isn't enough space. We're going to shrink the industrial section a little bit. We're going to shrink it to there. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of money, but you know what? It's going to be worth fixing all these issues. So let's get a view, a good idea on what this is going to look like, how much space we've got. This is all cut off now. Okay, so we need an interchange here that's going to be able to send the traffic in each direction. And it needs to do that very efficiently. So let's look through our interchanges, what we've got for different sizes. So the cloverleaf is pretty massive, but wouldn't it be too hard to fit in there? Do I already have a turbine? I think I did put a turbine interchange somewhere. Yeah, I put one there. Those are great. It would be kind of hard to fit in there, though. It's in a little bit smaller. That's kind of a simple one. This is my favorite, though. That'll be really hard to fit, but it is possible. You know what? We're gonna go for it. It's a little bit broken, but we're gonna fix that up. Let's get connections on. Let's get everything connected. This is going to look so much better, and it's going to be so much more efficient once it's done. It's definitely going to be worth it. Okay, that's still a little bit wavy. There we go. We don't want it to look like it's sunken. Okay, nice. This is going to be kind of messy trying to connect this. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Or we'll just go straight. That's already connected. Upgrade all of this actually to the quieter variant so that everyone doesn't die of noise. Fantastic. I doubt they really care because it's industry. What am I going to do here? Could just start a new highway. Make it go through here. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. I'm gonna think about that, but right now we really need to figure out where these are actually heading on and off. This is gonna be really, really questionable, but that's just how it's gonna start. Okay, we'll improve that so that it's not just highway connecting directly onto that if that becomes a major problem. But that's for now. We're going to do that. That's our temporary solution. It's going to allow everyone to make it through there. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for it actually. Now we're going to rip down a little bit more of the industry. Actually, down to this point. We'll connect this all together. And we'll rebuild the industry over time. This is just kind of a temporary shortening so that we can fit the highway in. We'll switch these to both sides. The industry is not having a good day. This little pedestrian crosswalk isn't either. It's now kind of useless. Okay, so this interchange is now replacing what was there before. Average trap. Wait, what? Okay. Because it said 100% for a second and I was really concerned. So we're at 71% now. We are actually making a noticeable improvement. Isn't that nice? Okay, we're going to ignore this. We're gonna find a better way to get people over here. I'm gonna delete this bridge, and we're just going to make it straight across. I'm gonna zone this all. Not on the roundabout, though. You guys taught me about that. Don't put things on the roundabout. Okay. So. Did they even need that in the first place? Maybe that was just dumb. Okay, so this is one of the issues I was worried about. Is that this is going to be a really awkward thing to fit. Getting ways to go into the city. It could go... Oh, you know what would be kind of interesting? I actually have an idea. I don't know if it would fit. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna make this a little bit more intense. We're going to squish these together a little bit. And we're gonna make this go underground. Now, with that going underground, space is no longer an issue, and we can get the off-ramps anywhere we need. Nice. That's actually going to do really well. And now we can be really strategic with our placement. We can make it go down here. And that's only like half a glade heights. Okay. Yeah, this is actually not a terrible idea. We're gonna make it go down here and under. It's okay if this isn't exact, because you know what? It's underground. You can't really see it, can you? And we can actually connect this up to the main underground highway. Which doesn't get enough traffic for it to really be a problem. There we go. Okay, great. Now we flip the direction of this. This is gonna be really weird, but you know what? We definitely have to clean up the underground highways a little bit in the future. Why can't I flip that? Guess I'll just build a new one. No, I don't think this is gonna work terribly. I think this is actually going to work quite well. Replacing all of those old non-working highways and weird off-ramps and stuff with a single underground one that gives opportunity to enter Glade Heights at a few different locations. So you'll be able to enter over here. Move that out. We'll come out from under the fire department, that's fine. That's kind of cool, actually. And we can have one that comes out over here. Oh, actually, we don't want one that close to the, we don't want anything close to that circle, because we don't really want to add anything. We don't want to add any strain onto the circle. It's already got enough traffic. So we'll add our second option over here, actually. Another area where you can come up. Can maybe make this a little bit less ugly. No. That's gonna be grounds for being broken. It's just a little bit too bad. That's a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it's not. We're gonna just find a better spot. Okay. So we've got a lot of area we can work with, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more strategic. We can go like that. There we go. We want to split it out so that they have enough options that one option doesn't get completely flooded with people. That's 2, and then there should also be another one for like the people who live way over here, because this is actually the highest capacity over here. A lot of people live in this little area. There we go. So we'll just have a ramp over here. And then for going back, and similarly, find a few areas that, you know, we can tack them back onto the highway. There. It's too close to the roundabout. That goes onto the highway there. That goes onto that. Which isn't really necessary if we've got those. We're going to oh, shoot. You know what? We're going to make this entire thing nicer. Let's fix all of these underground areas. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Ignore the main underground highway, which is a 2-lane thing like that. We can make this look much better and function much better. Let's go ahead and continue this a little bit. Let's go ahead and do the same over here. And we'll cap it off here. But we'll give the option to switch. So this will go around like this. And this will go around like this. Huh? How's that? That's pretty simple. So you can get onto here or onto here. Very, very, very conveniently. And the old areas that these used to have are going to be repurposed. This can go really efficiently like that. And you know what? Let's try that. Let's see how that works. That's a lot of reworking. Hopefully they split up a little bit because they're all using that one way. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe a little bit. They're all using that one way. Apparently, we should do another split here. And let's make one that goes directly in this direction and comes up over here. There we go. Splitting up people so that they go to the correct spot. There we are. Okay, so that's splitting about half and half now. So this underground highway should get rid of all the work that the above ground highway had to do before. This highway's seeing a lot less. I think we're getting somewhere. 71%. See, we're now consistently in the 70s. And Okay, 69. Close enough. I think that it looks better at least, though. Like, you can see that the traffic is getting less complicated, and I think that has some merit. So with that, guys, thank you for watching. We're doing significant city restructuring in redesign, and I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye! Hail Vooperia, and I will see you all. I think we've done a lot. Lots of work just trying to increase traffic flow and make everything a little bit simpler. We got rid of all the crazy intersections. We got rid of... there's still a few crazy intersections, but they're going to be targeted next. Don't worry. We're on to you. You're working, so I don't really care about you, because you're working and we just made you, so... we're gonna figure it all out. Bye!